Hopefully we're good.
Alright, well, I can hear you at least.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, it looks okay right now. So hopefully we should be good to get started.
Yep, let's hope so.
All right, sorry about that there, everybody. But we are gonna go again. Here we go. Let's see how much delay. Aha, it looks good.
Great.
We might have fixed it, everybody. I think I figured out the problem.
Alright.
Yay! All right.
So
we are off, and let's catch up with our racers here. Looks like Minhs is rocking half a heart, but six heart containers. So a bit of a spooky spot there,
Yes.
and also a base dagger going into zone 2, which is never a good
There's
idea.
a base harp if he wants to switch.
There's an argument for that. There's also an argument against
True.
it. Base harp is not great, but it is essentially a dagger with a little extra splash, but you have to be very cognizant of the splash, especially with only one damage. Yeah.
Yeah, and I actually found out that harps and bolt don't mix.
Nope. Still the case that you usually want range with bolt unless you play a lot of Coda. Oh, this is really bad for Minhs. Nicely done there, blasting that black skelly out of the way.
Good dragon dance.
Yep, very nicely done. It's super spooky. Part of the problem being down half a heart is you really got to slow play, and it's just going to put you even further behind. So you're already build behind, and now you need to be even further behind due to playing spooked.
And Mantas getting off the glass broadsword, now got the titanium.
Minhs was looking. This is an ugly. Gets
and
black
down he goes.
batted.
Oh, yep.
Tough one for Minhs. Oh, so that food shop was right at the very start.
Yeah.
So Minhs is gonna go tank up on some food. Meanwhile, we got a 3 damage broadsword with piercing. That's quite the nice pickup there for Mantas.
That is really nice.
Yeah, it's a very nice setup. All right.
Looks like Minhs is having a rough go of it right now.
And Mantas taking a bit of a honk there from that the hot dog, and that's gonna cost. Remember, like, as strong as some people. Oh my goodness, what a death that was there!
Yeah.
Oh no, and we are
another death tunnel variant.
It was a death tunnel. He went in the tunnel. Oh no.
Yeah, the one problem with quartz armor is if you're at 1 heart, it really doesn't help you all that much.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to get at. The quartz armor, it makes you feel safe, but if you're low on hearts left, it can really cost you real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you there, Biggie. I feel the exact same way. If you don't have a lot of tank up with your sunglasses, it's a rough time. And I feel like sunglasses are an unfortunate thing to find in CoNDUIT finals, because I think a lot of the racers are going to be tempted to take them, but I don't know if it's such a good idea. They really do make the game a lot harder. Unless you're like crazy elite top level, like seeing the code, the Matrix code, you're going to have a hard time.
Yeah. Jack's Booty, Ink None.
Yeah, Mud Joe. If you got those folks, then they can handle the sunglasses no probs, but, you know, they spook me out pretty hard. And there's so many other headgears that are also pretty good that you definitely want to get in CoNDUIT, like, you know, the glass jaw.
Yeah. Oh, yes, everybody wants the glass jaw.
I don't know if we've seen a glass jaw finish. We've seen a gi finish, though, in CoNDUIT.
We've seen a few gi finishes, yeah. I can't remember a glass jaw finish, though.
Don't know. Because the glass jaw finish usually entails having a full glass build with the glass armor.
Yeah,
but
or
that's
heavy glass.
Pretty rare to grab, yeah. So what's the weapon there in the black chest? Because Minhs just avoided it.
Death Metal 1, Blood Broadsword.
I would so take a Blood Broadsword with +1 damage over just keeping your base or base. Yeah, I'm not sure about that decision from Minhs. That's okay.
Especially at 1 heart.
Will, you're elite and you know it. Stop trying to not be elite.
Minhs2 picking up my favorite torch. Although one thing in all the bolt runs that I did, I realized that I overvalue that torch.
It's really good for Melody, which is your character, and
Yes.
and good for most characters, but you got to be really on top of using it. But it is not the best torch, in my opinion. There's quite a few better torches. The Bloat Sword. Yeah, I take them for the early damage up, especially since Zone 1, Zone 2 aren't too bad. But as you get into the later zones with sunglasses and the swarming, the fast enemies, you got the big enemies where they're, oh no, and Minhs jumping right into that ghast.
Yep. Ow.
Yeah, one thing that you have to remember is, like, every item in the game, or most items in the game, or even just a lot of items in the game, I guess. I don't want to say too much of a blanket statement, but a lot of items in the game have, like, a meta you have to keep in mind when you're doing racing. And so the monocle is an interesting meta because it's essentially you going, I don't quite have the build I need, so give me this monocle so that I can find it on the seed. So whereas the sunglasses are like, I need damage up, so I'm gonna keep these. But I think, yeah, taking a monocle when you like losing the sunglasses for the monocle is probably not a bad call, because that monocle is gonna find you stuff. And stuff that... Oh, and Mantis
Mantis down.
Yeah, getting hit there by that black skeletonite. So we got some early... it looks like we got ourselves some early conduit nerves going on as both racers are going down. Now might be an opportune time to inform everyone that, yes, we are running...
Turning into a bloodbath.
20-minute flag plants. This, I'm gonna sort of lay this out there that I think the seed is part of the problem here. This seed is a pretty rough one. Will's gonna run the seed.
Cutting out on me, lad.
I'm cutting out. Really? All right, let me keep an eye on the Discord. It might be just a threshold problem. Am I still cutting out? Oh, this is not good. I believe I've lost blind.
The gold bow this time.
Oh, can you still hear me? Oh, this is bad. All right, I'm gonna try and fix that. Give me a second. Good old internet issues. I mean, we think about how complicated the internet is. It's amazing it doesn't screw up more. Right, guys? Oh, I know. The technical difficulties, and they're largely not our fault. They just happen. It's a lot of moving parts. All right, can you hear me now? Blind, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay, yeah, we lost each other there for a bit.
Yeah, you were cutting out on me. I don't know if I was cutting out on you, but...
You weren't until you just went silent for a while, but I'm not really sure, but I reset Discord and we seem to be good. So
that's good.
Hooray for fixing all of our issues. Oh, thanks, Chris.
Yep.
Everybody's so nice.
Oh, there's a carrot for Mantis, and kind of needs it right now.
Definitely. I'd be nomming that carrot. Toot sweet.
Me too.
As they say.
There we go.
Do they say
Although
that down
it before,
in Florida? Do they say toot sweet?
Not that often.
Yeah, I don't know how big of a French population you have down there.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
Is that really what they say? It is what they say. I'm sure my viewpoint is skewed by being Canadian. A lot more French people here, although not in Vancouver. Yeah. Really not a lot of French people.
I'm really surprised at Minhs taking the gold bow out of that blood shop.
You know, I don't hate the choice because I feel like Minhs has been dying and Mantis has been dying. So why not take something very, very safe? Oh, this is not safe, though. Okay, we're okay.
Oh, good gold kill.
That was a great gold kill.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't mind the gold bow pickup here. I think it's okay, especially if you do get that... Well, I don't know where that ring of piercing is, but it looks like Minhs forgot it or missed it.
I believe it was out of a conjurer.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because that would have been a nice pickup with the gold bow. because part of it is
Yes.
getting snagged on high damage enemies or high defense enemies. So,
Yeah. Not quite
oh,
enough to
Biggie
buy
was
the
suggesting
backpack.
it. Nice.
And a ring of courage for men's.
Toot sweet. That's not how it's spelled. Tic-tac-toe. Toot sweet. Yes, it means right away.
Somewhat surprising men's isn't going for the titanium broadsword.
We got the
That's
courage
up a
bow though.
titanium mushroom.
I think I like the +1 damage courage bow here. This is nice, especially gold. Gold courage is nice.
Yeah.
I guess, I don't know, it goes both ways because courage conduit is not a good combo.
Usually.
Oh no, Mantis, that's just a sort of critical mistake there. I wonder if Mantis is feeling a little spooked. Just jumped into a mimic barrel. Oh, Mantis! Oh, the deaths
gets
are
jumped by a
coming.
banshee.
This is some classic
Yeah.
conduit death action here.
Yes.
And
yes,
we now
it
have
is.
Minhs with a pretty severe lead over
Yeah.
Mantis. With a reasonably strong build, just needs a little bit of health ups.
Yeah. That is a very good build. Yep.
A little scary here with all these clappas,
Yeah.
but handled it nicely. Yeah, the gold bow is helping out a ton. Oh, hi, Charles.
Yeah, it is. Actually, it has turned into a really good choice.
Absolutely. So, a bit of a funky spot here. I guess you don't
Yeah,
really want to take that Darkness Shrine.
No.
That floor's killed Mantis 3 times. Yikes. Oh, hello.
Hey. Oh, Squigga suit on a map.
Here's where you kill the shopkeep.
Well, looks like he's just gonna buy.
Oh, I don't know about that. I would definitely
Yeah.
I would prefer the Squigga suit over the quartz armor any day.
Oh, me too.
Oh, and now we're getting a little swarmed here. Oh, this is spooky. Does
Got
have
out
the
of
double
that
courage,
for
though.
Now.
Yeah, double courage is nice.
Yeah.
Take the armor. Yeah. Yeah, not
Yes.
taking the armor is pretty questionable. Killing your shopkeep
Yeah.
is pretty ideal there. Oh, jeez. I am so spooked now.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the courage, though. The courage, though.
Wow, it's putting in some work right now.
It sure is, yes. Keeping Minhs safe, but for how long? I'm spooked for Minhs.
What is Min's going to do?
I don't think glass is a good idea, Minhs. Oh.
No.
Oh.
Oh, ring of peace.
That's good. Nope. Hold on.
Wow.
Yep. It's fine. You'll
There
get the
you
piece
go.
on the way out.
Yep.
Now, wait a minute. Am I dumb that would make it impossible for Minhs to take courage? Is that true?
I think so.
No!
That's
Whoa!
Snow Bro.
Got a bit of a honk there. Now, you do have quartz and... Yeah, just go stand on the hot coals. You have quartz and a heart and a half.
Oh,
so
yeah.
anything, pretty much everything will put you down to half a heart and you can get your potion.
Yep.
Which I think would be pretty ideal right now.
It would.
You do not want to die here.
No.
Kill.
Coral Reef.
Oh,
That boss,
okay. Nicely done. Nice, flawless.
that boss screws me up on any character not named Melody because I'm always trying Melody strats.
Yeah, just plow out the middle and then get hit and die. It's a good strat.
Pretty much.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. All right, we are... Ooh, okay, so Minhs did get the potion. Now, could also go for a... What's that called? That's a ring of regen.
wouldn't mind
That's
a-
fine.
Yeah, ring of regen swap wouldn't be bad here. There's a barrel room. So far, just gold.
Yeah. So Mantis
And
is
Shooter-
catching up
hey,
here.
Run saved, a coupon.
Finally. That's good. Coupon, pickup. Also the boots of ballet. All right. So Mantis did make it past 3-2.
Down to 4-2 now.
So Mantis is gaining on Minhs. But does not have a safe build. Only has a heart. Wait,
Nice
there's a
earth
blood
kill.
weapon? I didn't see. Which blood weapon was it? I don't know. 3 damage.
Whip.
There's a whip? Yeah,
That was
Mantis
out of
is
the
catching up
Zone 3
very
boss
quickly.
chest.
It's also a 4 damage broadsword, which is really nice. Oh, there you go, a little protection.
Cutting out again.
I'm cutting out?
Discord having issues.
Dang it! Alright, I'm back. Can you hear me? Blood Warhammer, hello.
Kill again.
That's pretty good. Can you hear me, Blind? Oh, Minhs, so spooked. The 3 damage Blood Warhammer, though, that's pretty hype. That's pretty good. Can you hear me, Blind?
Yeah.
Can you check if your voice connection, like I've been at full green the whole time, so I'm not sure if you're maybe the one who's dropping.
Yeah, I'll,
You might want to just leave and I'll bring you back in.
Alright.
Alright, so, that Blood Warhammer was a pretty nice pickup there, although did lose the potion. Meanwhile, I'd say Mantis has a much stronger build. Also, Minhs does not have the Necrodancer Bomb, and we also are only 2 minutes away from this run being over, so as long as Minhs keeps the flag plant, Minhs will win this. Because I don't know if they're going to finish in time. Well, I don't think Mantis will. Actually, Mantis really needs to push right now. Alright, let's try that. How's that?
Okay.
You can hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Well, hopefully it stays that way.
Don't get stuck in Florida internet pipes, cockroaches and palmetto bugs.
I was thinking like alligators crawling in there or something.
Yeah, we might have some of those too, and mosquitoes.
Oh. Not good. Alright, well, we got Minhs with a pretty good lead here, so getting the run when they needed to.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Blood Warhammer, very nice.
Yeah.
Especially in Zone 5.
Yeah, we got the shield spell too. This is pretty nice. And look at these great mapping strats by Minhs. So Minhs is set up to take game 1 here. I do not think that Mantis is going to be able to flag plant past Minhs. Minhs now getting to Dead Ringer. Yeah, with only a minute remaining, I really don't think that... oh, but this is scary though.
Grim.
Oh! Watch out, Snow Bro.
Doesn't work. Yep.
Nice. Oh, honk that bell. Uh-oh, we're a little off the rails here. Should be okay. You really got to be careful with the... Oh, boy. Okay, actually, Court's helping. Oh, we're honked. Woo! Okay. Should be
Nicely
good.
handled. But...
Yeah, still has that shield spell. Still hasn't used it.
There we go.
But yeah, getting down to the Necrodancer pretty much guarantees this a win for Minhs, as Mantis will not be finishing out the seed in the given time. So it does look like Minhs is going to win on a... Yeah, with the flag plant too. Actually, really lucked out. Sorry, not flag plant. With the butt puzzles. So really lucked out in having to... had to do the butt puzzles, but Mantis with the bombs, but not enough time. So that's time there.
Yep.
That's my air horn sound. But that is going to be Minhs taking game 1 on a flag plant, 20 minutes. Woo. Lots of deaths.
Yeah.
The Snowbro hammer strat, 100% consistent. It's true.
What strat isn't 100% consistent? Especially if your name is Pants.
All right. We're going to move on to game number 2, but first, big moment of the game. And that was, of course, that early death by Mantis. I don't think it was the deciding factor, but it was certainly an interesting one. As you see, the death tunnel with the... Oh, that's so brutal, actually. Upon review, really, really bad. So because of that bounce trap, definitely the dig, Mantis fully expected that dig to bring the goblin up, but of course didn't. And the goblins pack a wallop. So there you go. All right. Yeah, Mantis did finish, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, unfortunately, he finished after the time limit.
All right. Mantis is a little bit surprised, actually. Dunned. But nope. It was the flag plant. All right. And Minhs looks a little surprised as well. So both racers surprised with the way that worked out, but that is how the 20-minute flag plant works.
Yeah. Especially considering he sacrificed Dorian after Mantis finished.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yep.
Didn't even complete the run. That's funny.
Nope. He just let Dad get beaten to a pulp.
Oh, poor Dorian. That is a lot of 9s.
Yes, it is. Let's hope this seed brings him a little better luck than the last one.
Yeah, that was a really bad seed.
Yeah, that was rough.
All right. Speed Frog, why are you still here? I thought you weren't able to run in the finals. Speed Frog, I think, got second from the week. Or third, maybe.
Nice.
Nope, fourth. But still, tied for fourth. Yeah, it was fun. We had a few newcomers coming out, trying out the thing, which was cool to see. Actually, I guess just one newcomer left, which was great. So shout outs to Lef. Lef is, I believe, I want to be the guy speedrunner. Might have that wrong.
That's quite a game to run.
Yeah, I actually don't know if I've seen a lot of I want to be the guy speedruns. All right, race 2 is about to begin. Yeah, world record, and I want to be the guy. It's pretty awesome.
Wow, that's impressive.
Here we go.
Considering it took me like 3 months just to get to Mike Tyson.
Wait, Mike Tyson, is that the first boss?
Yeah.
Yeah. I did beat I Want to Be the Guy. I quite enjoyed it. I was a big fan of the fan games.
Yeah.
I Want to Be the Boshi as well. Very good.
Then's going with the long... Oh, Gold Cat. Pretty good.
Yeah, we got a gold cat, which is a really nice pickup. A little better than that base longsword. See if Minhs goes for it. Minhs opting for the armor instead. I don't hate that, considering, how the last race went.
Not a terrible call.
Nope. Shield spell pickup too, so
spell.
lots of defense, and it looks like Mantis fully missed that shield spell. That could be a critical difference between the two.
Chainmail for Mantis. And
Yeah,
there's
so
a bit
a
of
little
a
bit of
debate over chainmail or quartz.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I lean chainmail, because quartz, I actually think of it as like a deathless, or anywhere where you're worried that you're gonna get like insta dunked by like the shopkeeper by doing like a bad shop kill or something, or like a dead ringer dunk. But chainmail is good for, and it looks like Minhs is gonna stick with the chainmail. This is actually really scary, this fight. The dragon, nicely handled dragon fight there for Minhs.
Yes.
Ooh, and a glass rapier. Okay.
That's good and frightening at the same time.
Yeah, it's a little spooky. I mean, it's definitely the case that when you have a high damage weapon like that, it's safer because you kill things in one shot, but it's also the case that one hit and you're down, and it's very hard to not get hit in this game. Like, I don't know how many times we've had someone... Oh! Okay, Mantis went for the cheese. I guess that's fair if you've already got the high damage. But yeah, running an entire run without getting hit is pretty rare. I don't know how many times we've actually even seen that in CoNDUIT, or Condor in general, because it's just, now that Zone 5's in the mix, it's very common to take damage. A lot of racers take damage intentionally, but like, I'd be curious to know how like, could you do, like, if we want to make deathless a lot harder, let's make it damageless and just run that and see how far you can go.
Oh boy. I don't think too many people would get out of zone 1 damageless.
Well, I mean, if you're focused on it, though, that's what I mean. Like, if you really focus.
True.
Because, it's very rare nowadays for people to not take a hit. Like, we rarely see glass make it all the way to the end of the run. Yep. Oftentimes people swap off it, but it happens a lot, where zone 4, zone 5, you're going to just get hit.
Yeah.
Those zones are pretty rough.
Glass eaters.
Exactly, yeah. Which also is fun to reminisce back on the old CoNDUIT days where glass weapons were what you went for because it was the high damage.
Yep.
And you would just one-shot all the enemies in zone 3, and that was all you had to worry about. Yep. So, like, a glass flail was amazing.
Yeah.
You just had to not get on the huckles, but...
Yep. Or I hope you found Explorer's boots.
Low percent deathless, but the health and items carry over. Yikes. That's kind of interesting, though. It would be neat to put in, like, a modded version where it is a deathless, but, like, every finished run, you can like, get one consumable. But you can only get that consumable once. So, like, all the food items are there, all the spells and tomes and... Not spells, sorry, scrolls and tomes. Just all the consumables are there, and then every time you finish a deathless run, you can grab another one. I think that'd be kind of cool. You might have to take, like, magic cookies out of the mix.
It just has a pretty good lead right now.
Yeah, pretty solid lead from Mantis, but there goes some glass, but did manage to find a obsidian axe, so definitely replacing for a better weapon. And we're going to see a courage shovel, which was a really good find considering Mantis broke their shovel on just on this floor here, the glass shovel. Oh no! And down goes Mantis there. Another Skelly Knight death. Another death there for Mantis, and that's going to hurt.
Yeah.
And so Minhs now with the lead again, and a very safe build. Old Faithful with the +1. I mean, of course, we've got the sunglasses, a little scary. There you go. Take that damage up. Take the ring. See if you can swap the helmet. That's what I would do in this situation.
Right now, 4 damage longsword. Not bad. Though 4 damage can be a little tricky sometimes.
It could be a little tricky. It's not too bad. I'd be more worried about the sunglasses in this situation.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, if Minhs wins this, now it is a
Mantis
down goes Mantis again. This is a double elimination tournament, so going down in this round does not mean you're down and out. It is we will have 6 matches total today. It's not going to be the longest tournament of all time unless everybody goes to the time limit. But yeah. Yeah, all right. We just in chat, just in a few chat lines, have come up with, I think, some pretty cool ideas for what Deathless could be.
Oh, nice.
Although, yeah, how would you do, like, weapons and stuff? I haven't really thought that through.
Although I know pre-DLC, if I was allowed to save, I would have had I think my Deathless PB probably would have been like 20.
For Melody?
Yeah, for Melody.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see the appeal of Deathless without the ability to save, unfortunately. Nice shield spell by Minhs. Very nicely done. Ooh, and those glass slippies saved. I, for a second there, thought Minhs was about to slip and slide into that beetle. Ooh, this 3-3 rush, though. This 3-3 rush is classic. We were just talking about the old...
Swarm.
Yeah, we were just talking about the old... Oh, no!
Down he goes.
Digging right. Digging right, Minhs. That's a brutal death.
Yes.
Oh. Just ran out of cognitive abilities, I think. Just sort of like lost, like, was so on top of those like 4 or 5 riders and just at the last second, just dug right instead of attacking the goblin. Ugh.
Yep.
Yeah, the shades. Yeah, I think the shades could have had a factor there. Bummer.
Yep. Yeah, that's an old time Zone 3 swarm right there.
Yeah, that was a pretty serious one. So that is a major hurdle we'll have to see these racers try and get past.
Yep. Yeah, you were talking about the glass flail before Zone 4 came in. The other thing you almost had to have in Zone 3 was a ring of peace.
Just reduce the swarms. Yeah, they were pretty bad. Not unlike what we just witnessed there.
Oh, Mantis trying for a leprechaun and...
Yeah, bumping the pile there.
Number. Yep.
It's the alligators in your internet pipes calling.
Guess so.
Right. Oh, you didn't see it either there, Biggie? I saw it sort of the last second, but yeah, that was really bad. Ooh, we got a ring of peace here.
Yeah, speaking of ring of peace...
That actually might be really valuable if that Zone 3, 3-3 continues to be pretty brutal.
Yeah, that might come in real handy.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah,
Minhs... before, but I always hate it when the game makes me choose between peace and regen.
Yeah, that's a tough call. I mean, I'm not going to complain too much. Oh, Mantis, you can't... Can't do that. Luckily, he has the rat.
Putting in some work.
Yeah. And there is an Obsidian Axe coming up, but... Yeah, that was just... Yeah, you can't insta-kill a charging Minotaur from point blank with a glass rapier. It's just a thing you got to remember. Ooh, Mantis losing the flawless here.
Not good.
No, 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 no. All right, well, as this race continues on, as we see the run back from both racers, I do want to remind you that we do have some signups coming up, or some tournaments, so... Whoops. Oh, God.
Mantis was trying to open that secret shop. He misplaced his bomb.
So this next week is going to be Bingo Door. Our last Bingo Door tournament was pretty amazing. So if you want to be part of that, it's going to be cool. It's going to be a Friday, which will be an 8 p.m. Start on a Friday, unlike our standard 2 p.m. It's actually the kind of classic time, a little bit. After that, we're going to do a Diamond Door weekly, so you should check that out. And then an all-characters relay, plus a bunch of other exciting ones. If you also would like to get involved in CoNDUIT, our next CoNDUIT is going to be at the end of the month, as per usual. So at the end of May, if you want to be a part of CoNDUIT, please feel free to sign up. One thing I was thinking about earlier is just sort of the subtle adjustments of the format of CoNDUIT. We've adjusted the format quite a bit. Before we used to just have one night. There was a time where we had 16 racers, and it was insane. And took forever.
4-way matches.
Yeah, we used to have 4-way matches because people couldn't finish the game, so we would just, run the 4-ways. That glass cat looks to be a bit of a problem here for Mantis, but it was handled. Oh, and the timing. Oh, missed the leprechaun. Going back for the leprechaun, though. Not through with you yet there, Leppy. Got it.
You got it.
Yeah, Bingo Door was a ton of fun.
Yeah. Oh, and Men's fighting a Squega suit.
All right, here's that 3-3 for Mantis. Looks like this glass cat's going to make short work of it. Easy peasy. Now, Ring of Pain.
Nice.
Yeah, that's pretty good, especially with all them hearts. Ring of Pain, of course, works how you want it to with weapons. The interaction is very nice, where it does the pain damage after you move attack, so it makes for a very good weapon, or a very good combo.
Yeah.
You think Leppy is the leprechaun's least favorite? I don't know about that. Pretty good, Leppy. No? All right, nice little earth kill there. Yeah, that made sense. That was good. Gonna stick with the Glass Cat. Glass Cat Zone 4 is a little bit on the spooky side as well.
Yeah, especially with no goo boots.
Yeah, move attack without goo boots can be a little scary too. And also with the pain, so you're gonna sometimes attack ghouls without meaning to.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a fun little situation. There you go.
Yeah,
just backed off a little bit.
Yep.
Awkward bounce trap once again for Mantis. Mantis with some serious auxiliary damage going off with the rat and the Ring of Pain. Yeah. Ooh, Obsidian Harp, so we just got all the splash damage. Yes. I like to switch to the Obsidian Harp here.
Yeah.
That Glass Cat was just too scary. Yeah.
And then still rocking Old Faithful.
Did I say East favorite? My nose is a little bit not so good, so I probably, instead of saying Lee, said East. The floaty boot pickup. I missed if that was intentional.
Pickup.
Also the Ring of Courage pickup. Also interesting.
Yeah. Yes.
I mean, now it's the bus, which is a good combo. 'Cause it's got a good name. Driving the bus through the enemies. Room.
Yep.
Oh, you said East. Oh, you did say that. Very well. I mean, floaty boots is not a bad take if you're this far ahead. We just don't see it very often. But it is a safe pickup.
Especially with Zone 5.
Well, that's the reason. Oh, we got different boots there. I think the boots of leaping are a nice take, though. As we get down the last floor here of Zone 4, so we wouldn't have to worry with Ghoulims after this.
Yep.
Mantis doing a nice job setting up that Telemonkey to not get Telemonkey.
I was doing some Nocturna runs earlier this week, and I had 2 consecutive seeds. One gave me lunging, one gave me leaping.
Oh, that's what you want. In Deathless, you want, like, the scariest shoes of all time. Nothing wrong with that. Ooh, a little bit of a pixie explosion there. So, a little scary for Mantis. Does have heavy plate, though. I missed that. That's a nice pickup. This is pretty good build. Actually, Minhs has got the Squegasuit, too. So, both racers looking very safe.
Yes.
Much to Minhs' chagrin, I would imagine, as Minhs needs to catch up. And might need a death from Mantis to do so.
Yep, that's kind of what it's looking like right now. Just gobbling up that conga line.
Yep, zipping through.
Fortunately, took some damage, so no flawless.
Yeah, and those leaping boots do make your life a lot easier when it comes to fighting the Necrodancer.
Well, there's an extra heart.
And Mantis is going to be using those boots.
Yeah.
Really pushing here. Trying to finish up this run. If Mantis continues at this pace, we will not be needing the flag plant. Oh, I gotta watch what I say. Taking some hits.
Sticking with Old Faithful, it looks like.
Yep, just happy with the safety there. Doesn't have the damage like before, though.
Can't say I blame him.
Yeah. And the lead booties as well, helping out.
Proceed to bed.
Mantis has managed to burn through a pretty good amount of damage, a pretty good amount of health there. On to Dead Ringer, needs to be very careful.
And with leaping.
Because with only, he got the earth, nice job. There's a flawless as well, so I would be checking red here. Oh, heal spell. Okay, well that works too.
Oh.
Yeah, don't push too much. Exactly.
A little late. Plenty of bombs here.
Yep. And this should be a pretty easy fight. The leaping socks generally make it so even if you're not paying attention to Dorian, he's probably not going to take enough damage for you to die because you'll kill the Necrodancer so fast. And that was the case there. Mantis does finish this one off without going to flag plant. So Mantis taking game number 2, tying it up.
Very nice. That's what we like to see in game 3.
Yeah. So let's get on to game number 3. GG's. GG's.
Yes.
Now, I think I did have a big moment saved here. I think it was a death by Minhs, so let's take a look at that. Yeah, it was just this swarm as we saw, the 3-3 swarm, and it was that goblin, last second goblin. There it is.
That was tragic.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. We'll take one more look at it. As you see the goblin kind of coming down from the bottom. Oh, it was sort of snagged, and that one step out released it, so
Yeah.
pretty rough. Pretty rough one for Minhs there.
They did such a good job handling the swarm. And then for that to happen.
All right, on to game number 3. All right, sorry about the sounds there, just catching up with some chat stuff. All right, here we go.
Yeah, I feel the deaths right now. Combination of nerves and just kind of seeds.
Yeah, the seeds haven't been that great. I feel like, specifically with the way Mantas is playing, having a glass seed is scary. I think Mantas pushes very, very hard, which is why we saw some very fast times in the fastest, the dot fastest in the thing. I'm gonna go take a quick gander at that. It looks like, yeah, the fastest time was Mantas with an 8:20.
Speaking of glass, there's the paper lore special.
The Glax, picking up the Glax with the ring too. That's a pretty nice little combo. And I think Minhs is gonna get that as well. The good news about getting that, good news everyone, that that ring of might is that you will be able to one-shot those five health enemies. So you can jump into a Minotaur, no problem. But also, if you do break your glass, you'll have a 2 damage dagger, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
I might switch that Obsidian Broadsword. Or maybe even the cat. I don't know if the glass... I think I would not fault Minhs for taking either of those weapons here.
Oh, there's a Becoming.
There is a ring of Becoming there. I imagine it won't be coming anything anytime soon. Other than just a ring sitting on the floor. Or I guess floating over the floor, to be honest. It definitely doesn't sit.
No, it doesn't. And both racers now with a Leprechaun, with Luck Charm.
Always good to take. Also good to remember that you have. I never do. All right, there's your ring swap right there. No, just kidding. Now that is an armor swap for Minhs, so it's kind of interesting that you have quartz, obsidian, and chainmail all kind of sitting within the same area of quality.
Yeah.
And so you have a bit of a debate on which ones are the best ones to take. Although I think chain is now generally considered better than. Oh, you definitely take that and see what you get.
Yeah.
And it might be a. Oh, it's a cutlass.
Ooh,
I like it. Keep
bad.
the cutlass with the +1
too.
damage. You're doing 3 or 4 damage on full charge. Yep. It is a obsidian cutlass. Nice.
Very nice. Yeah.
Quartz is not bad. It's better than no armor at all.
Yeah. Well, since I run a lot of Deathless, I do take quartz over chain.
Jethrain with the, that's a spicy take for sure. Obsidian Cutlass. We'll see if, I mean, it's not the fastest pickup here. Meanwhile, Mantas is about a full, that orange. Nice. And actually, that was a smart play, picking up the base axe first
nice.
to do the swap. I was just thinking just swap the glass, but of course, if you end up swapping into something not so good, although I don't know what that would be.
That slime, you can afford the armor. Oh, nope.
Yeah. Or the wall. That works too.
Wall Mimic. There you go.
I don't know if Freddy knew, but his wall was a little bit possessed there.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah, that must have been a little freaky. Just out of the corner of his eye, just watching it sort of bop around. So yeah, unfortunately, this is going to be tough for Minhs to catch up.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. I mean, we're not out of the spook town yet. It's still a little unsafe for both racers. Especially just leather armor for Mantis.
Yeah.
Finding lots of glass.
Oh, there's a glass spear, but yeah.
But yeah, the obsidian axe is nice. I guess the real scary part of the run now will be zone 4 with the goo. So we'll see how that plays out for Mantis. A little bit of health there. That's a nice find. I'm gonna drop down the trapdoor.
There.
On to the boss. Death metal. Say Minhs gained a little bit of ground here, but unfortunately without the move attack weapon, this is going to be tough to catch up.
Few Nocturna runs.
What's that, sorry? Line, did I lose you again?
The Obsidian Cutlass has definitely helped me out in some Nocturna runs.
Oh, okay. Yes, yes, indeed. Indeed. And there we're going to see... No, do it with the axe, Minhs.
Very
nice.
Went
with the titanium cutlass. That's questionable, but interesting. Hello, Waffles. Thanks for the host. How's it going? Right, you were guaranteed titanium or obsidian. Right. All right. Yeah, I don't know about that take, switching it to titanium. That was a pretty dangerous play, actually, now that I think about it, because it could have wound up as a glass cutlass. CoNDUIT's been good. This is actually the first match. It's been a bit of a long one. We've almost gone to the flag plant every time. This looks to be a pretty fast run, though, at least for now. I don't want to call it yet.
So far, so good.
Indeed.
Oh, the piercing just, melt the Blade Masters.
It's so good. You could take that titanium or that gold Warhammer, but it would be not the right play. But you could take it with the piercing. Oh, nice shot there. Could have taken the heavy glass. I think that's fine.
Well, gold Warhammer is what got me my first bolt clear.
Yeah, Warhammer's a pretty handy weapon for a bolt. And congrats on that, by the way. I saw that on Twitter.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Well, it took me 960 hours, but...
I feel like if you were playing more Bolt throughout, you would have cleared it a lot sooner. Bolt's the character you just got to put a bit of time into. But, yeah, 960 hours is a lot of hours for a Bolt clear, but that's obviously, you weren't trying that entire time. You were just playing a ton of Melody, right?
A Melody player.
Yeah, exactly.
Slightly different.
Yeah, the characters end up being a little bit quirky and different, yeah. All right, so Mantis is plowing through this run. This is actually a pretty fast run. If you take a quick gander at the time.
My first Reaper clear.
Oh yeah? Did you get one? I believe. Are you cutting in and out there, Blind? Is that what's going on right now?
Yeah, right now.
That's a bummer.
Sounds like you are. I don't know.
Well, I'm still rocking the green there. I don't know if yours is looking not so good. Generally, that's the issue I find is that yours is solid.
Mine's also green. Yeah, it's a solid green.
All right. Well, we're good for now, so we'll just keep it that way. Ooh, a rifle found for Minhs.
Rifle.
Get me a rifle. Not gonna pick it up though. That's fine. I think at this point it's definitely needing Mantis needing a death. Sorry, yeah. Minhs is needing Mantis to die. Switching over to the that's an interesting choice. I don't really see why. I guess, yeah, why would you switch to the Frost Dagger?
First kill.
No, that's fine.
I mean, I could understand if he was going to use the dagger for the quick kill, but... The Earth, so yeah, I don't understand that swap.
That's fine.
Yeah, it worked out in the end.
Why? Wait, what? Mantis, why did you bomb the Necrodancer out of the stage? That's the whole reason you take the blood. I mean, it's fine. But the whole reason you take the blood shovel is to get that first early hit on the Necrodancer. Also, you have a chicken. So now'd be a good time to use it. Even though, you know, you're fine, I would still use it because things get scary sometimes. All right, one more hit on the Necrodancer to have an incredibly fast run. This is actually going to be pretty close to the fastest, dot fastest. And there it is. So GG. So Mantis managing to stave off what was a pretty scary set of runs there. As our top seed, Mantis did almost drop it to Minhs.
Yep.
And there it is. So GG's.
Yeah, that seed was definitely the most forgiving of the seeds they ran.
Yeah, that was definitely the nicest seed. That had everything. It was, here's a cutlass for free. Here's your, well, it started with a glass axe ring of might, which is pretty strong.
Yeah.
So Mantis does take it and move on to the winners finals, whereas Minhs is going to drop down to losers round 1. But that is okay, because it is double a limb. I did not have a big moment of that match. I guess the big moment was, I don't know, finding the axe, I guess. But yeah, that last seed really showed that the seed variance in this game can really make a big difference.
Yes.
All right. Well, with that, let's move on to the next round. This is going to be Elias versus Jaguar Nick.
Yeah. One of my bolt runs, I think I found the worst blood shop in the history of blood shops.
What was that?
Base harp, gold whip, and titanium dagger.
That's pretty bad. I mean, titanium dagger at least is an improvement. The others are quite terrible.
Well, for bolt, I don't want daggers.
Oh yeah, for bolt. Sorry. Yeah, that doesn't make a ton of sense. Oh, it looks like we got ourselves, oh, that's exciting. So Elias is got the Spanish mod on here. I don't think I've seen the Spanish mod on yet. Semilla de texto. De texto? Una semilla de texto. I can speak Spanish. I did learn Spanish a long time ago, but for only a very short time. So don't count on me being